Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak, Mama Squeak. With her active anti-gyroscope camera, Mama Squeak. Gotta turn Mama Squeak so she's right here. Lots of animal and hamster and other animal news today, along with a bunch of stuff. First off, I'm going to put Mama Squeak back into her cage. Little Sama M. Queek. Middle name with just an M. First name is Sama, last name Queek. Which of course is just spoonerizing her name, Mama Squeak, into putting the squeak and the M at the swapping the parts, so it's Sama M. Queek. Here we go, little one. Let you go back in your cage. Last night I went for a walk. What a bad time to go for a walk. There's a school real close to where I live. It's like 10 blocks, but I can't remember exactly, but there's Bordeaux. If you live in Shelton, my kids went to Bordeaux, and Bordeaux is moderately close. It takes a while to walk there, but I walked there last night because I needed to go for a walk. If I don't walk, my legs hurt. There is a thing called peripheral arterial disease, where if your circulation is not good, when you walk, your external extremities, which is the outsides of your body, your extremities hurt, like your legs. Your legs are the largest, longest muscles in your body. So when if you have circulation problems, it shows up a lot in your legs because your legs use up a lot of oxygen. So if you have PAD, peripheral arterial disease, which is similar in sound but not similar to pelvic inflammatory disease, which if you're female, it's sort of a catch-all term for any awful thing that can happen to your reproductive area. And I say reproductive area because it covers everything from like your ovaries to your birth canal. It's everything in there. If something goes bad and you get an infection, pelvic inflammatory disease. It's just a catch-all term. But PID versus PAD, peripheral arterial disease. So if you get up out of a chair and walk 20 feet at a normal pace, by the time you've walked that 20 feet, your legs are going to be hurting so bad because the circulation is not good and your muscles are crying out in pain from lack of oxygen. I've got the opposite of that. If I sit and don't walk, my legs just ache so much. Back when I was married to my wife, I didn't realize the full causation. And so I sat a lot because she was really sick and I didn't want to go anywhere in case something happened and I needed to call 911. So I sat a lot and my legs hurt all the time. Now that she's gone and I've walked a lot, I know the causality of that feeling. So when I sit here in my chair, my legs just ache so bad. And if I don't get up and move, they just hurt worse, which of course is wonderful with fibromyalgia. Going out and doing stuff like talking with my hands hurts. And so the longer I walk, the more it hurts. But the more I walk, the less it hurts. So it's a nice combination. If I don't walk, it's gonna hurt. And if I do walk, it's gonna hurt. But so last night I went walking because I didn't walk all day and I did a lot of sleeping in my chair downstairs. But I went walking and up around the Bordeaux area, out of the darkness, because I can't see worth a damn. I need glasses. And the more you need glasses, like for every, there's 20/20, and they say, oh yeah, your eyes are 20/40. This does a description, or like 2100. For each 10 in 10, there's not like a 10-foot difference. For each 10 measurement difference, you need 10 times as much light. It's not like you need a spotlight, but the more worse off your eyes are, I can speak such good English. The worse off your eyes are, the more light you need to see clearly. So I'm out walking, and out of nowhere, out of darkness, this big dog, big black dog, comes racing up. By the time I realize it's a big dog and it's moving toward me, I'm desperately grabbing my flashlight because it's running at me with its mouth open, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get attacked by a dog. And so I was shining the light in his eyes as it ran up to me, but then instead of attacking, it just came up to me and sat at my legs and then leaned into me, looking up at my body and my face. And it was like, oh, this isn't a bad dog, this is a good dog. And so this dog followed me home last night. And this poor dog, it's obviously it's a young dog, it's a big dog, it is a very friendly dog. I don't know whether it got lost or it's been abandoned, but it might still be outside. It was just desperate for attention last night and followed me home. I tried so hard walking it around all the neighborhood where I found the dog up around the school, trying to see if it would go to one of these houses, but nope. Followed me home and then jumped into one of the guinea pig cages last night downstairs. They're up on tables. And so this dog went whoosh, boom, and into a cage. One of my housemates there just grabbed that dog and threw it outside because they've got guinea pigs, and that dog jumping into the guinea pig cage up on the table, that was a bit of a shocker. So yay. So that's the animal story real quick. There was another story that I wanted to tell, but I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was probably the peripheral arterial disease thing and how it got the opposite of that. There are some things I wanted to show off though. Yesterday, off of my shelf, I had taken these things down as I bang into my boom microphone where the mic is. Well, the boom arm. It's a boom mic, and then I got my mic just directly out of sight there. But somebody, of course, had sent me this some time ago. I took that off of my shelf because it was up there. It's a nice little hamster picture. Beware. Some time ago, this person had also sent me this, and so I had that up on my shelf. Though all this stuff is like a year and some old. But if you open it up, it's like all these handmade little origami stars. And they're really, really cool. That's awesome. And so I've had this for a time, and I've had it up there so that y'all can see it. And I also wanted to show off that people had sent these. Now, two of these are really, really sad, and I'll tell the story on that one. But I had gotten this album from J-Rock Vampire. Very, very cool. Thank you so very, very much. Remember, this is all old. People sent me birthday cards. That was nice. But before that, there was just 6 months of darkness and dust. I actually got this one, a Bellacore album from, I can't remember if it was actually Bellacore that sent that or somebody else. Gosh, I can't remember. I'm very, very sorry. But that's very nice. Now this one, these two, I'm very, very sad about. You see, Pentatonics, they're the ones that really started my reaction channel business. Business? I don't know what I meant by business on that one, but these are the people I built my reaction channel on. Pentatonics. And I have just been, ever since, I don't know how many months ago, somebody had told me, and I found out in the news that Avi quit Pentatonics. And I have not watched or listened to any Pentatonics since, because if I don't acknowledge its existence, then it didn't happen. So if I don't go back and I just pretend that nothing ever happened, then Pentatonics is still the same. That's why I don't go back and do Pentatonics reactions, even though I really love Pentatonics and I love Scott and Mitch, and I get so sad every time I think about them and think about doing the Superfruit thing. It's like, oh, but they're all these gone. So that makes me sad. Oh no, where did it fall? when I picked it up, oh, here we are. This is something that's really, really dumb, but I'm going to show it to you because it is one of the most amazing things I have. This is a shoehorn. Not only is, if you may notice, it is a long shoehorn. It reaches up almost to my knee. Thank goodness, this makes it so much easier to do things. Putting on shoes normally without this thing is just hell. Very difficult. I've either got to be sitting down and then try to bend my feet up to where I can get them, and my knees don't like it, my hips don't like it, and it's rough just putting on shoes that way. With this thing, I just stand, put my foot in the first part of the shoe, pop this thing down, boom, and then my heel just goes right in, pull it out, and it's done. And it's painless. It's awesome. Now, I got this. Oh, that was a big bit of lag there. I got this because, of course, my hand had gotten paralyzed about 1.5 years ago, approximately. It had just died. I had abraded the radial nerve here, and my arm died. And the best way to put on shoes when one of your hands doesn't work is a shoehorn. I could bring in my fingers like that, I could bring my thumb like that, and the rest of it was just dead. 1.5 years ago, approximately, my hand was completely paralyzed. I bring this up a lot because it was such a major part of my life, and I'm still amazed by it. I kept falling asleep in chairs like this one that I'm in, the arm of my chair. If I put my arm between my body and the arm of the chair, I tend to fall asleep. And if I lean to the side, which people tend to do, and I do a lot, I lean my arm right here where the radial nerve runs through, right against the arm of the chair. That was like I had taken my radial nerve as a length of rope and rubbed it up against a sharp rock until one day it just went snap and it broke. And the motor impulses from my brain went zippity dippity stop. And my hand was like that for a year. When I went in to talk to them, they said, yeah, nerves grow back. Now, if in 5 to 7 years your hand is still paralyzed, don't panic. It takes a long time for nerves to grow back. They grow back at about 1 millimeter per month. It took about 1 year, and the only reason I fully believe that it did come back was because I had a lot more money back then, and I smoked cannabis like a chimney. I still smoke cannabis, but I barely have any money, and I barely have any cannabis. I don't have enough for proper pain control. I'm hurting, and if this had happened back then, my hand would still be dead. I don't have anywhere near enough cannabis. Yay! Now remember, type in the phrase, cannabis is delicious, if you want to be in the Galactic Civilizations 3 drawing this upcoming Sunday. Last Sunday, I gave out a key for the game Dark Souls 2 to Lexmark66. This Sunday, we're going to have a drawing, and if you want to be in the drawing, type cannabis is delicious. We're going to generate a random number, count down through the pool. Whoever it lands on, that is who wins the key. Thumbs up for that. And then we'll announce the next giveaway as well. Thumbs up on that. Now what I'm going to do is first pull my shirt down, and then I'm going to open up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. Did I say that today is Friday, the 27th of October? Thank you so much, absolutely everybody yesterday who said happy birthday in the comment section for my channel and my video. Thank you so much. It is quite awesome. Greatly appreciated all of the thank yous. But I am opening up 24 hours worth of comments so I can thank 20 to 25 people for having left a comment. Now, whether it is a good comment, a bad comment, or an indifferent comment, I don't really know. I don't really care. The fact is you left a comment, so thank you very, very much. It is greatly appreciated to get me out of my head, into the world, and that is a very good thing. Now, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. It's arranged because I get lost. If I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I am terrible at names. I'm an American English speaker. I'm better than most, but that's not wonderful. So when and if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. If you'd like a shout out, just ask for it, and if I see it, you will get it. No guarantees, of course. First off, I am Ruben11. Thank you very, very much. And NYM5QU17. Thank you very, very much. Adam Dombrowski, greatly appreciated. Quacka1003, heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. SSJ5 Go-Getta. Thank you very, very much. AK Ultra. Thank you very, very much. Zingster, greatly appreciated. And Stone, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Ethan Arredondo, thank you very, very much. Yee, thank you, greatly appreciated. Anthony Ornelas, thank you very, very much. Omar Flores, thank you. Maddie Metz, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Nice to see you in the comments again. Gurun Logan, thank you very, very much. And Cami Sainarda, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Just someone. Thank you very, very much. And Jeffrey Renna, thank you very much. Peter Christensen, thank you. Greatly appreciated. And Spartan00083, thank you very, very much. Mika Mod 5, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Nice to see you in the comments again. Disco Robot, thank you. Heck of a name. And Nirman Patel, thank you very, very much. Fallen Angel 8X, good to see you in the comments. Thank you very, very much. Mateus Bulger, thank you. Greatly appreciated. And then last but not least, Zavikins, thank you very, very much. Now, of course, there are more than that I could have thanked, but with a range and randomness, thank you all very, very much. You get me out of my head, into the world, a very good thing. Well, it's 16 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm not quite sure what all more to say. There's not a whole lot I can get into deeply, because if I do, then I run out of time. So what I will just say is this. If you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome and greatly appreciated. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, and the blog, of which I have sadly ignored, so you can ignore it too, with my blessing. Just check in periodically. I'm going to come back to it, I promise. My thanks to everybody who has donated to my GoFundMe campaign or become one of my Patreon.com patrons. You are beautiful, awesome people. Thank you all so much. It's because of you I've been eating food, living underneath a roof. Thank you. It is good not to be homeless. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be cool. I do appreciate, just salivating like crazy around my dentures again this morning. I do appreciate all the positive validation I can get from my existence, a definite thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool and greatly appreciated. But I do understand my personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. I've gone from saying hi to having a lot of people just go, oh, no, to hell with you. So if you don't like my videos, I understand. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until, well, a very, very long time. After all, slap a few coats of sealant on you, stack you like cordwood down in the basement. You'll last for decades before you go sour. And hey, especially in hard economic times, a guy has to eat. Cannibalism for the win. Well, that's it. It's 18 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm so close, I don't just want to cut it off before 20 minutes. There's not really a whole lot other than to say, well, there's not really a whole lot to say left, except that I hope that you're going to enjoy the day. I've got a game video coming up. I've got a reaction video coming up. I hopefully am going to have a game video or two for my game channel. If you could check out the links, that would be awesome. Links down below. Definitely a good thing. I need 10,000 views to get monetized. Who knows how many views I have? After all, when you pass 100,000 subscribers, YouTube is supposed to get in contact with you and say, hey, you deserve a play button. I got 106,000 now. It's been like 2 months I passed 100,000. They haven't contacted me. I don't know if they're going to. Yay. So thumbs up. Maybe I'll get a play button one day. Maybe. I don't know. Be nice. They have to contact me first. It says they'll get back to you in about a month when you cross that milestone. Yeah, I believe that. Because it's coming up on like 2 or 3 now. Thumbs up. Well, 15 seconds left, so you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. I'm not one of those vloggers that does hyper-realistic stuff where I cut out everything that's extraneous. My vlog is extraneous. So you take care, and I'll see you on the flip side.